Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I am Chris Chaos here with your 4-1-1 Monday Night Raw for 4/8/2013. Let's just take a moment, shall we? Just to catch our breaths. The crowd. Usually, it's supposed to be the performers, the guys in the ring that make the show. The crowd made tonight. The crowd was absolutely stoked for this, and it goes to show you that no matter what you present, the audience doesn't have to like it. Go back and look at the Sheamus Randy Orton match. The crowd didn't like it, and they told you, because they chanted everything under the sun except for anything that involved the two guys in the ring. You can't just force feed the fans something and expect them to like it and expect them just to take it, because it's not going to work. I.e., Randy Orton versus Sheamus. Now, finally we get the cash-in that everybody's been waiting on, Dolph Ziggler, and I was thinking about it all day, and I wanted to tout it out, but I didn't. I held back on it, because I'm like, no, I'm not going to predict it, because every time I say, oh, it's going to happen, it never happens. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to touch it, even though I kept thinking, it gnawed at me, like in the side of my neck, like it was just one of those things, like, and I got to get that checked out, by the way, but it was one of those, you got to do it, and I didn't do it, I didn't tweet it, I didn't, whatever, but he did it, and it was awesome. And the reaction, have you ever heard a heel get a reaction like that for winning not even a title, but the world title? It was phenomenal. And Ziggler has got to be on top of the world right now. Funny thing, if you didn't see this on Twitter, I retweeted it. Amy Schumer, who is a comic who used to date Dolph Ziggler, right after he won it, I guess maybe she was watching it, I don't know, said, and it got tweeted out around, so I retweeted it. She posted on Twitter, at Hill Ziggler, I think we should get back together now. So that was just, it was fun. Raw was fun tonight. Raw hasn't been fun in a long time. It feels almost like work watching Raw. Just so I can do like videos like this, just so I can be Chris Chaos. It feels like work. It doesn't feel fun. Tonight felt like fun. Tonight felt like enjoyment, excitement, fun, just fun. Look at the Sheamus Orton match, fun. Chants for RVD, ECW chants. JBL cracked up when they started chanting his name. Michael Cole was trending on Twitter, and they were chanting his name in the arena. Jerry Lawler was getting cheered. Absolutely phenomenal. Fandango came out, and they started humming his music when the match started. It was great. They sang Mark Henry to the ring. Mark Henry's never been over. By the way, they did the sexual chocolate chant while he was in the ring with John Cena at the beginning of the show, if you didn't catch that, which I'm sure everybody that watched it saw it and caught that. I mean, just phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal Raw. I can't ask for anything better. Wade Barrett wins the Intercontinental title, again, beating The Miz. I don't understand where they're going with that, but I hope that they just stretch it out and really drive them up of everything that these two can do. I hope they do it, because they've got two guys that are over, that can go. And it felt weird because they were cheering for Barrett instead of The Miz. Huge pop for Barrett when he won. Huge pop for Barrett. I was waiting for a Johnny Curtis, but I never got it. I even tweeted to a guy that was at the show, you got to get a Johnny Curtis chant going. I mean, come on now. What's the matter? But the crowd was high off of something, and I wish I had what they, and maybe I do. I'm sitting here laughing as a fan, just going crazy, watching best Raw ever. I can't even put nothing else. And Ryback, is Ryback a heel now, or is he just super over? I don't know. It will be interesting to note, though, what SmackDown will be like what the crowd would be like tomorrow night. I might actually have to read the spoilers just to know what to expect on Friday when I watch the show. Absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait for the next show. I hope Raw next week is this good. I hope. Get the crowd into it. This is what we've been wanting. Get more crowd participation. But I'm telling you, if WWE was smart, a changing of the guard would happen. And tonight would have sparked it. A changing of the guard. It needs to happen. And it would make total sense. The fans dictate the show. I've always heard that. The fans dictate the show. Prove it. That's all I got. Deuces to one and all, chaos.